Hey guys, it's Jen from the blog Noting Grace, and today I am using baking soda to make over a ceramic urn lamp. Check it out. So we're doing something a little different today. I was cleaning up my computer and I found footage for a project that I actually did last spring. So we're going to go back in time a little bit, but there's one little thing I want you to know about. This was before I had my lav mic, so some of the audio is going to sound different, but that's not going to change anything about how this project turned out. This last spring, I attended our community yard sale that our neighborhood puts on every single year, and I was on the hunt for those ceramic urn lamps that are so popular right now. And I wanted a specific style and a specific look, but have you priced any of those lately? I mean, they like them a lot. They are very expensive and way too expensive for this crafty DIYer. So I knew there had to be a way for me to get the same look, but save tons of money in the end. The thing that I love most about these lamps is the fact that they have such that earthen vessel type of feel to it. And I stumbled upon one that had been previously spray painted. It looked like it had been spray painted in oil rubbed bronze. So there was a bit of a sheen to the finish. Once I put the light bulb in the lamp and turned it on, that sheen of the oil rubbed bronze definitely showed up. So I gave it a new look using that latest trend of mixing craft paint or acrylic paint with baking soda. Here's the project. Enjoy the step-by-step tutorial of this process on how I made over the lamp. Now this lamp is almost done. I mean, I could possibly just plug it in, put a new shade on it and call it done. The only problem is I can tell that this has been spray painted. So I wanted it to look a little bit more flat, a little bit more like true stone. So I thought what I would do is try my hand for the first time using baking soda paint. So I'm going to custom make a color. This is going to be for our basement where the inspiration has a lot of grays in it, but I don't want this to be solely gray. I want it to be a little gray with a little bit of brown. So I'm going to mix a couple of craft paints together, and then I'm going to add a tablespoon of baking soda to make it a thicker texture, similar to chalk paint. And I've got some measuring spoons to kind of measure everything out, a sponge brush, and a little popsicle stick. I love to get these for crafting, as well as the paper bowls that you can use and just toss when you're done. A recipe that I found online said to use 1 cup of paint and 4 tablespoons of baking soda. For this small lamp, I don't think I need that much. So what I'm going to do is I used 4 tablespoons of paint, and then I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of baking soda. I've mixed the paint. You can tell it is a chocolatey gray color, which is kind of the exact look that I was going for. So now it's time to add the baking soda. I added a little bit more baking soda than what the recipe called because I do want this to be a chunky looking paint. And I can already tell I'm going to add more baking soda. Okay, let's give it a go. I'm going to start at the bottom and work my way up. Okay, the first coat is on. I dig the color, but I want more texture. So I've got plenty of paint left over. I'm actually going to do a second coat after I add more baking soda. Okay, so I ended up adding tons more baking soda It's almost the consistency of like a Frosty. And I'm gonna see how that does this time. I don't know if you could see that, but this must have been a handmade piece of pottery. It says Alita 93. This must have been a piece that somebody made in a pottery class. So I find it really cool that there is this lamp in my home that someone made. I think that's so neat. That was 30 years ago that they made that lamp, and now it's in my home and being repurposed. So I love how it looks. I have it styled in my sunroom. I originally made it for my basement, but as I have mentioned, I love to redecorate and swap decor out in my home. So it's in a new location, but I bet that's temporary anyway. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you're looking to save money on those ceramic lamps, this is a surefire way to create that textured, beautiful stone look with possibly any lamp that you could find at a thrift store, garage sale, secondhand store, or even if your grandma gives it to you from her attic. Catch our latest podcast or our latest video. Be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next episode that is coming out very soon.